Hello folks, in today's video we have a challenge. We are playing on the Zodiac deck and we are playing with no tarot cards. So what does that mean? Well, that means I cannot use any one of these cards here. So at the end of the run, the Fool should say, I guess it can copy planet cards, so maybe it shouldn't say none, but we will not be using any tarot cards. So what this does is it makes it where planet packs, oh, no, I'm sorry, Arcana planet packs, Arcana packs, God, I can't talk, are useless. So that means less stuff to spend your money on, which means more money on rerolling. I guess we have a investment tag, so we will 100% take the investment tag. Now, this is also the best place for it, because if you play the small blind, you don't get any bonus money. So, let's go. Okay, so we need two mediocre hands. We could probably play this 2-pair, throwing away a 2. Maybe instead of... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright, and now we have a 3 of a kind here. We can do 3 of a kind, trying to play a full house. Keep ace. Okay. We get this full house, and this full house should get us the win. Okay. I miscounted. We just play this 3 of a kind, and 3 of a kind gets the win. Okay. Big difference. It doesn't really matter. So we need some form of a scoring. So normally, something like Temperance is very good. We can't use it, though. Arcana pack, we can't open. So there's 2 options off the table. We only have Sly Joker, Saturn, or Buffoon pack. I think no matter what, we do take a Buffoon pack here. Mystic Summit is just really good. So we don't need the Saturn. Let's just go next here. Okay, so we need to use our discards. Maybe let's go for hearts, because there's high hearts, and maybe we get a straight out of this. Maybe we play this full house. Maybe we just play this 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind with Mystic Summit most definitely wins. Cool. Although that score doesn't help us really identify it. Okay. Let's talk about Egg. Egg is inherently worse if you don't have discards. Or not discards, I'm sorry. My brain's still thinking about the other challenge. If you don't have tarot cards. So is Egg still worth the pickup? Well, if you buy it for $4, Egg gains value $3 every round. So you get $1 for the first round, and then $3 after when you want to sell it. So it probably still is worth it. So let's take it. Reroll voucher is probably one of the best vouchers we could get, because it's the next thing where I could spend a lot of money. Maybe we can hold off on it and try to open the Celestial pack, trying to find pairs. Okay, pairs are perfect. And I think normally we take this Arcana pack. Can't do it this time. Showman doesn't really do anything. Okay, let's keep it going. We're saving our money for the voucher. Alright, we already flopped our hands, so that's great. Bus? Is bus something I want to do? I mean, it is scaling molt, right? So I might have to. Take that. Take the Drunkard. And I want this reroll voucher. However, I can't afford it. Also, we're facing the arm, so I don't want to take the Celestial pack. I probably shouldn't have taken the previous Celestial pack either. But I think we just save our money trying to get this voucher. Okay. Let's use our discards. Let's try to find this flush without a face card. Okay, so we got it. Nice. Let's maybe save the 6s. Oh, I forgot maybe I should be played high card for Ride the Bus. High card, high card. Cool. So yeah, we will start playing for Ride the Bus now, maybe instead. Hallucination's normally very good in this situation, but we can't take tarot cards. So this is a weird situation where we probably take Mercury instead of using it, because using it means it would get eaten by the arm. So let's take this reroll surplus. I want to open the standard pack for a value generator. However, Ride the Bus is a rental. Maybe I could sell Egg at this point. Sell Egg, open the standard pack. Sure, I see why not. We unfortunately missed, but it's still fine. Alright, let's keep it going. So definitely throwing away spades. Maybe not. Maybe we actually just keep spades. Yeah, there we go. Sure. We could start off by playing this spades flush. And then maybe we just start ripping out these high cards. I think no matter what with this 2 pair, we'll win. Because it's a lot of chips. No face cards. And then we'll take Mercury. And now we are 100% definitely just playing pairs. Let me eat it. Okay, if we're playing pairs, something like Space Joker is very good. Spectral packs we could still use. Those aren't tarot cards. We could get everything here. Maybe we want to go Spectral pack before we buy Space Joker in case there's something for Ride the Bus. Like a Hacks copy. There is not. There's a Immolate. This is probably the rare things we can deck fix. You need 4 face cards is better than average. That was huge. Okay, so let's take this Space Joker. Let's take this Director's Cut. So what Director's Cut does is it saves us from the Violet Vessel and also maybe just a bad toss. Taking the Celestial pack for pair. Pair is going to be very powerful actually. Maybe we get 1 reroll. Idol is not going to be worth it because we don't get deck fixed. Parking we probably don't want with Ride the Bus. Alright, let's just keep it going. Maybe we just start playing the pairs and ignore the Mystic Summit. That seems fine with me. Maybe we can play these 2s. And then if Space levels them up. Space levels them up. Do we have any value generators in the deck? We do not, so there's no reason to continue discarding. There's no reason to do anything besides just win. Okay, so 1200 for a pair. That means we should probably start playing some high cards for Ride the Bus. Alright, so we absolutely want this Mercury. This Celestial pack's probably high value because there's 2 blockers. About a 50-50 chance it appears. However, 31 minus 4 is 27. 27 minus 3 is 24. So I think we just go next. Going next is the responsible thing to do. Okay, so 1200 was about what we were scoring. Okay, that works. Okay, so we could play 1 high card. Of course, Space Joker works on the 1 high card. So then we can continue scaling Ride the Bus while also playing pairs. Okay, 28. I actually misdid my math. I probably could afford it, but it's probably better just to save it anyways. What does Boss say? Pillar. Standard pack for a value generator. Nope. Celestial pack. Nope. Maybe I wasn't supposed to buy the Celestial pack. That's fine. We could play this pair of 3s. Scoring 2,300. Okay. Nice. We level up, so we're now scoring 3,000. So we can play the high card. No value generators in the deck. No reason to dig. And let's keep it going. Space Joker has 2 more rounds with us now. Okay. Mail-in rebates very powerful money-wise. Diamonds or debuff doesn't matter. Retcon is very overrated if you're not going for endless. chances are not a lot of bosses affect you anyways, so it's kind of like a safety net. Using one reroll is most of the time fine. Now that we have mail and rebate, now we have something to obviously dig for. Now, I'm sorry, my brain just finagled. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yes, now we could spend down a little bit more. Gold cards are going to be worth it. Remember, we're playing pairs and high cards, so that's worth it. Seance doesn't do anything. Wily doesn't do anything. Alright, let's keep it going. I do want that. Saying that I do want that voucher still. Okay, so making sure we are discarding aces. 3,500 per pair. Okay, so we, no matter what, we will have these 8s. I do want to play high card when I get the opportunity. So maybe I want to say discard something like this. Okay, so we can play this high card for additional scaling and additional digging. And we do get the 3s. We get the ace. And this is good. Okay. Face Joker will be leaving us shortly. Drunkard. Okay, so normally I would take Burger for Ride the Bus scaling. However, we now have mail and rebate. I do want this retcon. I do maybe want to spin this wheel too. Maybe spinning the wheel is probably not actually good. Let's open up these packs trying to find pairs. Nice. Face Joker will be leaving us. That's fine. Okay, so now we are playing or throwing away 8s. Let's see how much our pairs are scoring. About 5,000. Throwing away 8s. Okay. 5,000. So the next one will win. We could play towards 6s now. Probably just play this high card for more digging. Trying to throw away more 8s. Okay, we do actually get one. Nice. Play the pair of 6s. This drunkard's nice. We could probably get rid of Mystic Summit. We could probably get rid of Space. Okay. Retcon. So remember, no Arcana or Tarot. So can't open that Arcana pack. I mean, we can. There just isn't a reason to. We have money. We could probably reroll a little bit. We will absolutely take a Judgment. Krusty the Clown is pretty good. Absolutely take the pair. Maybe additional reroll. I almost like instinctively popped that Emperor. I would have been so mad if I didn't. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, so same thing. We are on 8s here. We are on 8s here. So we're doing 8,000 and some change here. And we're throwing away 8s. Okay. Alrighty, so next one wins. Maybe even that high card wins. I guess it doesn't hurt to find out. Maybe it does. Yeah. I should have known that it wins. That was my bad. This reroll voucher is gold. Let's open the Celestial pack first because there's a lot of blockers. Let's open up this standard pack. It's okay, we're going under the threshold because we have mail and rebate. We could take something like Campfire. Actually, it's perishable. Never mind. Hook is fine. Rebating 7s. Okay, that's fine. We can just discard first. Playing 6s. Rebating 7. Okay, so this gold card we need to rebate. 10,000. Okay, let's maybe do some rebating first. Let's try to play high card. I guess saving the 7s, playing the high card because it's 10,000 per a lot of 7s. However, we could probably just play this high card again for more scaling. All right, deleting the 7, get rid of a 2, get rid of a 4. Maybe keeping the 4, throwing away the 10. Hopefully we find another pair. Maybe that was too risky. Oh well. I guess Mystic Summit would have activated. Ooh, I have to sneeze. Oh, I have to sneeze really badly. Oh, but it's at the tip. Ah. Oh. God bless my soul. Arcana packs we don't want to open. We will take this reroll voucher. Okay, so what's going on up here? We probably want to throw away the Mystic Summit. However, Half Joker's not worth it. Drunkard's nice with mail and rebate, so probably getting rid of Mystic Summit, then getting rid of Drunkard, and then getting rid of Chaos. Dude, I almost instinctively ripped it. Mime could be better than Mystic Summit, right? I guess. Wait, how did I get a gold card? Oh, it was out of a pack. It was out of a pack. Mime obviously will be good with this gold card. However, realistically, are we going to be getting more stuff Mime can use? I mean, maybe we'll find a blue seal. Sure, I guess Mystic Summit really isn't doing that much anyways. Now we could do a lot. Bean might be better than Drunkard, honestly. Because Bean lets you see more cards. You see 5 more cards. Maybe it's rental, so I just ignore it. More rerolled. Cardomancer gives us only $1 every round. I guess we could still take them and sell them if we really want to. Ramen, nope. Alright, let's keep it going. We are deleting queens this time around. Okay. Deleting queens. We can play this pair to see what our score is looking like. 11,000. Sounds good to me. Maybe some high cards are going to be good. Maybe we actually don't need high card. We just do another 11,000 and then another 11,000. Yeah. Throw it away. Weeds for the rebates. I guess there was no reason to discard. And I guess Mime gave us an additional $3. I think how much, I don't know how much Mime is, so maybe it's still negative. Card Sharp is probably what we want with Ride the Bus. Chaos gives us about $5. I guess if the rerolls are lower, Chaos is less valuable. What's more valuable, Drunkard or Rebate? I'm sorry, Drunkard, Chaos, or Mime. Mime has kind of synergy with the Drunkard, so maybe we just get rid of Chaos. Our strength's going to be ridiculous for now. Let's open up these standard packs, trying to find stuff Mime can do. Blue Seal is definitely something that Mime can do. Maybe I was supposed to do the reroll before selling it. Gold card, sure. What did Boss say? I don't remember. The Hook. Okay. So out of everything up here, what leaves next? Probably Mime or Drunkard. We have a Planet Engine for chips. We have a Scaling Molt, and we have an X Molt. The next thing we'd probably want is an additional X Molt in case we face the Eye. Actually, we have the Retcon, so we just win. Okay, let's just keep it going. Getting rid of 3s. Okay, so it's going to be 3x, whatever this is. So we can do maybe a high card here. Oh shoot, did I throw away threes while I wasn't paying attention? No, I didn't. Okay. I guess let's throw away threes really quick. Trying to play a high card. I guess we could play high card anyways. Okay. Sure. This won't win. Next one wins though. We could discard all of those threes. Maybe there's another one. Maybe not. Do we have any value generators? I guess we do. We could go for these aces. Didn't get it, but that still wins. Okay, so if we played 4 pairs, it would be 3, 6, 9, about 100k. Chad doesn't do anything in this build. Burger, maybe we just get rid of Drunkard for Burger. Maybe it makes our scaling better. Maybe though we get killed with Ride the Bus sometimes. Can't take this Arcana pack. Have to take this standard pack. Gold cards. Okay, so gold seals probably aren't going to be very good considering the money we already have access to. Also, yeah, so I think we just pass on it. We take the seed money, and then I think we just save, trying to get to that threshold. I didn't read what boss. What does boss say? Wheel. Okay, discarding threes here. Okay. So it's gonna be about 30k. Let's play this high card. Okay. We have to discard these threes. We have 10s, so we can just go for 10s here. Remember, we're discarding threes, so don't want to throw that away. Next one wins. So definitely get rid of the face card. We can go for 9, sure. Definitely get rid of the face cards. We can keep the 9. Sure. Okay, so we do get these 9s. We get the blue seal value and all the gold value. Mime is definitely not worth it. I just want you guys to know, Mime is doing this much, and we don't even have access to tarot cards to make more of them. Mime is really good. I almost instinctively bought it. Can't spin a wheel. Okay, opening up these packs. Okay. Boss is the wheel. Wow, this game's kind of weird without tarot cards. It's like, what am I even re-rolling for? Well, there goes our drunkard. So I just want to say, we get to copy 3 things. We get to copy money, and strength. We probably don't even want to copy the strength yet. Okay. We are getting so many Mercuries, it's not even funny. We are getting rid of 10s here. Maybe we just play this high card because we know 3, 6. Oh, no, actually, that would have been bad. Well, then we just copy, right? Yeah. So let's just play this high card first. We're trying to find 10s. Okay, so we found them. We probably want to hold on to them as much as possible, though. Okay, so if it scores... How much did that score? Almost 20,000. It will score 60,000, and then we could just copy this card sharp as well. Okay, so we could definitely just discard these 10s now. That's just so much money. We can play this pair. And then how many more 10s are left? 1. It doesn't matter though. We have the 3s, and we can copy card sharp. So the way this is going to work is that it's going to copy times. So card sharp's going to times 3 this, and then it's going to do ride the bus, and then times 3 that, which is a very big times 3. Let's ship it. Okay, and then let's have it copy mime, so now it does it a lot. This is too complicated for my little brain. Okay, opening up the standard pack. More stuff. Buffoon pack. The weakest thing for right now is mime. Well, I don't want to say weakest, but I'm saying the reason that you want an economy is to trade it for scoring at some point. So if we get a good like X-Molt, obviously we will just take it. Rusty the Clown, no. Negative Supernova, I mean, sure, right? Like, we do have a lot of pairs. It is a lot of score. Right? Like, okay, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to be at 50. What am I doing? Deleting aces here? Okay, so let's play maybe this. We are trying to delete aces. Okay, so I guess we just do that. Deleting aces. Okay, so the next one wins. Is this a 9 or is this... Okay, so it's a club. There's a club to 9. Okay, so what about the other way? If it's a 10, is there a 10 of clubs? There is a 10 of clubs, so it could be either, actually. We just play a high card here. Well, I guess maybe we just take the chance, right? It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so it was the 9. Next pair wins. We are copied, or we are deleted aces. Do we want to go 9s or 10s? Didn't we just prove that? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll just keep this 10 just in case. Okay, we can copy card sharp because I want to. Okay, and then copy mime. It does about 100k per. Cool. My brain is really breaking with this. Nice. Luchador would be good maybe if we didn't have retcon. Blue Seal, absolutely. Spectral pack. Probably not, right? If we immolate, we can maybe get rid of our Blue Seal. Maybe we have another one. Maybe it's fun. Okay, we got lucky. Trying to find some form of X-Molt. Can't do any of those. 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 I'm supposed to be at 50. What am I doing? Okay. Deleting 6s. Let's maybe play this pair first. 30,000. So that means it's going to do 90,000. 90,000 wins. So we have to start playing some high cards. We are saving 6s here. Okay. Deleted 6. Maybe we just want to discard first. Okay, so the next one has to be a pair. Maybe we keep the 7s just in case. Deleting more 6s maybe. Nope. Okay. So we have these 7s. We could copy card sharp again. Supernova should be here. Actually. Okay. Okay, so it's copy card sharp. Cool at one shots. And mime does insane work. I think this is going to be one of the challenges we do in one attempt. Duo. So duo is a additional X mults. Maybe we just get rid of mime for a flat 2x. I don't see why not, right? We're already in the place where we just are looking for additional score. Going buffoon pack. How many uncommons do we have? Only one. So it's only half. I mean, we could just cash out right now, get rid of rebate. How many more? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, that's basically all the run wrote. However, though, I guess maybe the X-Molt at the end is probably going to be more powerful. Yeah, most definitely. We don't have any money, so let's just keep it going. And I think we just play pairs now. Now it's an easy game. Of course, I could be sitting here with the headache trying to do everything, but like, why would I do that, right? The run's already won. No reason to do it anymore. I should have kept that 10. We can play the blue seal. We've already proven that we could score enough, right? That's it. If we had to face the violet vessel, we would still be good. We have 4 rental fees. That's kind of poverty. Spectral pack. Here. Can't do any of those. Reroll the boss. Violet vessel. Don't want it. All cards debuffed until one joker is sold. All of our power comes from up top, so that does not matter at all. Actually, that only helps us because now we can play something. We can play face cards for Ride the Bus. So, like, watch. You see how Ride the Bus isn't going to reset? Alrighty. So, this was beating Balatro with no tarot cards. Now, I wasn't expecting this to be difficult. I was more so doing it for the feeling of the game. And what I can certainly tell you is the game feels so much less thought-provoking, right? It doesn't, if you just basically have a regular deck of cards plus whatever you add in, and you don't get to copy, you don't get to open more packs, it feels off. It doesn't feel like Balatro. But what I will say is maybe we are overvaluing tarot packs. Maybe the potential to get $20. Like, say if you open a tarot pack, you think, oh, I just want to get money. I just want to get money. Maybe that's not as good as we think. And tarots oftentimes aren't that good unless you're building towards a certain direction. All right. If you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys in the next video.